Welcome to VSOW. Today we're taking a deep dive into this fascinating collection of notes you've provided on contributions and civic engagement of immigrants in America. Our mission today is to really unpack the most compelling insights
Oh,
and offer you, our listeners, a clear and engaging understanding of this vital topic.
sounds good.
We've got analyses of immigrant civic participation, captivating success stories, and explorations of the cultural impact of immigration.
Let's dive in.
All right, let's unpack this.
The notes you've assembled here really highlight the dynamic interplay between immigrants' contributions, particularly how their civic engagement often underpins and intertwines with their economic and cultural impact.
A powerful synergy.
Exactly.
So let's start with that civic engagement. Your notes emphasize several key reasons why this is so valuable. Could you elaborate on the significance of naturalized immigrants actively participating in our democracy?
Sure. You see, their active participation through voting, activism, public discourse, it's more than just going through the motions. It's a tangible expression of their commitment to their new homeland. It strengthens the foundation of our democracy.
By making it more representative and inclusive,
Precisely.
it underscores the idea that they're not just residents, but active stakeholders shaping the future of this country. Your notes also mention the vital role of immigrant-led groups. Organizations like United We Dream and the AAJC. How have they influenced American civil rights and social discourse?
These organizations have been instrumental in advocating for civil rights and pushing for a more equitable society for all. United We Dream, for instance, with their focus on DACA, have brought much-needed attention to the plight of young, undocumented immigrants, advocating for policy changes that would allow them to stay and thrive. The AAJC, on the other hand, which stands for Asian Americans Advancing Justice, just to be clear, has been working tirelessly to combat discrimination and promote the civil and human rights of Asian Americans and other underserved communities.
And we see more and more individuals with immigrant backgrounds in prominent political positions, like Vice President Kamala Harris, Representative Ilhan Omar.
Yes.
How does their presence enrich our political landscape?
Leaders with immigrant backgrounds often bring unique perspectives shaped by their lived experiences. Their understanding of different cultures, their journeys, they can inform policy decisions and contribute to more nuanced and comprehensive approaches to the challenges facing our nation.
They offer a different vantage point on American issues.
You could say that.
One point that struck me is this. Immigrants often possess a deep appreciation for U.S. liberties and economic pathways.
It's true.
Having experienced firsthand or witnessed limitations on freedoms or fewer economic opportunities elsewhere, they often develop a profound understanding of the value of American liberties and that potential for upward mobility.
Absolutely.
So could this translate into a stronger sense of civic duty?
It certainly can, and often does.
That appreciation translates into a desire to actively participate in and protect the very freedoms and opportunities they value. It's a testament to the enduring appeal of the American ideal.
Yes, it is.
And it's interesting because your notes suggest that this strong civic engagement from immigrants could actually serve as an inspiration for native-born Americans,
Oh, absolutely.
prompting perhaps a renewed appreciation for our core American values.
When you see folks who have chosen to become Americans so actively involved, so dedicated to the nation's principles, it's a powerful reminder of what those principles truly signify.
It's like a reawakening, a call to action.
Exactly.
So if we're summarizing this first area, it seems the takeaway is that immigrant civic engagement is not just incidental, but vital.
A vital element that strengthens our democracy and drives social progress.
Precisely. Let's shift gears now and talk about the broader contributions of immigrants.
Okay.
You make a helpful distinction in your notes between, let's say, well-known and lesser-known successes. So let's start with the individuals whose impact is widely acknowledged. In technology and innovation, we have figures like Sergey Brin of Google, Elon Musk with Tesla and SpaceX, Satya Nadella at Microsoft, Pierre Omidyar of eBay. What common thread do you see running through their impact?
These individuals haven't just created successful businesses, they've reshaped entire industries. Their companies are global giants, examples of groundbreaking innovation demonstrating the capacity for immigrants to be at the forefront of technological advancement.
It's true, and of course we can't forget Albert Einstein, whose work in physics continues to shape our understanding of the universe.
Absolutely.
In arts and entertainment, we have global icons like Rihanna, Gloria Estefan, Lin-Manuel Miranda. They've significantly influenced both American and global culture. What makes their contribution so resonant?
Their influence extends beyond mere entertainment. They shape our cultural conversations, inspire creativity, and connect with vast audiences worldwide.
And in business leadership, we have figures like Indra Nooyi, who led significant transformations at PepsiCo.
Yes, her leadership at a major global corporation like PepsiCo demonstrates the ability of immigrants to ascend to the highest levels of corporate America and drive real change.
Now, let's delve into what your notes term lesser-known immigrant impacts. You make a good point that this designation doesn't reflect the significance of their contributions, just maybe public recognition.
Right, impact doesn't always equal fame. The lesser-known category highlights the diverse ways immigrants make a real difference.
You have some compelling examples. Hamdi Ulukaya, the founder of Chobani, who not only built a successful business, but also became a vocal advocate for refugee rights and economic empowerment.
He's a prime example of how business success can be intertwined with social responsibility.
Then there are Adi Tatarko and Alon Cohen, founders of Who's. They transformed their personal need for home design inspiration into a global platform.
It's remarkable how a personal solution can scale to such a degree.
Shahid Khan, who arrived in the U.S. and built a successful auto parts company, and now owns the Jacksonville Jaguars.
A true embodiment of the American dream.
We also see Andres Moreno with Open English, revolutionizing online language learning. Payal Gadakio with ClassPass, changing how we access fitness. Jin Suk and Duwan Chang with Forever 21, impacting the retail industry. And Nubar Afan, a co-founder of Moderna, playing a critical role in biotechnology.
A wide array of accomplishments across various sectors.
And what's interesting is you note that while the scale of recognition may vary, the underlying values, entrepreneurial spirit, work ethic, determination, are consistent.
Precisely.
They might not all be household names, but they share a drive to create, a willingness to work hard, and that resilience to overcome challenges. Let's talk about how immigrants enrich American culture.
Okay.
Your notes point to cultural hybridization through food and fashion, for example.
Immigrant cultures don't just coexist with American culture, they blend and transform it. Take food, for example. Pizza, brought by Italian immigrants, is now a staple.
It's true.
Yoga, originating in India, is widely practiced across the U.S.
And then there's the explosion of fusion cuisine. Sushi burritos, Nashville hot chicken tacos.
Delicious examples of this ongoing cultural exchange.
Fashion, too, constantly evolves, influenced by diverse immigrant styles from around the globe.
Absolutely.
It's like our cultural landscape has been broadened and diversified. Your notes highlight the impact on arts and entertainment. Lin-Manuel Miranda, Rihanna, Ang Lee, Gloria Estefan, Josephine Baker.
They've all brought unique stories and perspectives that have enriched the American cultural landscape.
You also reiterate the role of immigrant-led groups in social movements, advocacy,
Yes.
United We Dream, AAJC, and increasing political representation. It seems this civic engagement also shapes cultural shifts.
Absolutely.
These organizations and individuals are challenging norms, advocating for a more inclusive society, directly impacting our cultural values.
They are.
You mentioned how immigrant-founded businesses redefine entrepreneurship, often revitalizing neighborhoods with, let's say, global flavors.
Immigrant businesses often become cultural hubs, introducing new traditions and aesthetics to their communities.
It's like injecting new vitality into the local culture.
It is.
So this cross-cultural reinvention isn't just a positive addition. It's a defining characteristic of the United States and a competitive advantage.
I completely agree.
Now, let's dig into why immigrants are often more entrepreneurial.
Okay.
We have the stats, the percentage of Fortune 500 founders who are immigrants, the Silicon Valley startup founders, and the overall likelihood of immigrants starting businesses. What drives this?
Well, the act of immigrating itself often requires immense initiative, risk-taking, belief in a better future. These traits translate well into an entrepreneurial mindset.
It makes sense. And your notes emphasize the strong work ethic often seen in immigrant communities.
It comes from navigating a new country, learning a new language, establishing a life.
Right.
These all demand resilience and a strong work ethic.
Essential for entrepreneurial success.
Excellent.
And then there's the fresh ideas, the diverse perspectives. We talked about Andres Moreno, Jin Suk, and Duan Chang.
Their backgrounds provide them with a unique lens through which to perceive opportunities.
Leading to novel business models. You also highlight gratitude for the opportunities available in the U.S. as a motivator.
It is.
It's like they see the potential and are driven to capitalize on it.
Right?
You also mentioned the inherent entrepreneurial spirit fostered by immigration itself and the strong family and community support networks.
Oh, absolutely. That strong family and community support is crucial, providing financial assistance, mentorship, all vital for launching and sustaining a business.
It's interesting how immigrants can turn disadvantages into advantages.
Like Sergey Brin's Russian background, which may have helped Google in its early development.
Exactly. And your notes also touch on the prevalence of, let's call them hyper-selective backgrounds and specialized skills, particularly in STEM fields.
Many immigrants arrive with advanced education and specialized skills that are highly valuable in the U.S. economy.
And the greater risk-taking mindset.
Having already taken the risk of immigrating, they may be more comfortable with the risks of a new venture.
It's a potent combination of factors: the drive, the perspectives, the skills, the support systems, and the willingness to take risks.
A multifaceted phenomenon that contributes to a vibrant entrepreneurial landscape.
Let's delve deeper into some of your specific examples, starting with Hughes, Adi Tatarko, and Alon Cohen.
Their story shows how a personal need can become a global success. They created Hughes to find inspiration for their own renovation project, and it grew into a platform valued at over $4 billion.
The power of identifying a genuine problem and developing a valuable solution.
Exactly.
And then we have Hamdi Ulukaya and his impact on refugee rights through Jabani.
It's more than a business success story. By employing refugees and advocating for their rights, he's shown how business can be a force for good.
Profitability and ethical practices going hand in hand.
That's right.
Now, you have a section synthesizing how immigrants fuel innovation and entrepreneurship. You reiterate the diverse backgrounds, the higher likelihood of starting businesses, the fresh ideas, and highlight specialized skills.
Yes.
You point out that a large percentage of U.S. PhD scientists and engineers are immigrants.
And we have examples like Nubar Afeyan, Elon Musk, Sergey Brin.
You emphasize resilience and determination, with Shahid Khan and Ariana Huffington as examples, the gratitude for opportunities, the community support, and then you include this quote from Suketu Mehta. The immigrant suitcase is the Pandora's box of the 21st century, but instead of evils, it spills out solutions.
A brilliant quote that encapsulates the positive, transformative potential of immigration.
Now let's talk about why some immigrants seem to excel at being American. You list several factors, starting with work ethic and determination.
The immigrant experience often cultivates a deep sense of drive and resilience.
Having already overcome significant obstacles, they approach challenges with tenacity.
Exactly.
You also mentioned the entrepreneurial spirit again.
That drive to create new opportunities is a core part of the American spirit.
And the gratitude for opportunities, that appreciation for the freedoms and economic pathways available here.
Having a point of comparison can lead to a deep appreciation for what the U.S. offers.
The strong family and community-oriented values also contribute to stronger neighborhoods and businesses.
Those social connections are vital for both personal and professional endeavors.
And of course, the active civic engagement we talked about earlier.
Demonstrating a commitment to the principles of American democracy.
It suggests that being American isn't about birthplace, but embodying a mindset.
A mindset of hard work, resilience, innovation, striving for improvement.
And you contrast this with potential complacency among some natural-born citizens. The American dream requires effort. It's a pursuit, not a guarantee.
It is.
Your notes also provide broader categories of immigrant contributions: economic growth, cultural enrichment, scientific innovation.
These categories really highlight the wide-ranging impact immigration has on the nation.
Finally, you explore the mechanisms behind immigrant success, turning barriers into advantages, hyper-selected backgrounds, risk-taking mindset, diaspora networks, and leveraging policy loopholes.
It's a complex interplay of factors.
You mentioned Sergey Brin and Elon Musk as examples of turning barriers into advantages.
Brin's Russian background might have helped Google early on, and for Musk, navigating visa processes showcased his determination and the value of his skills.
And the idea of hyper-selective backgrounds, especially in STEM fields. Silicon Valley founders, Jensen Huang.
Many immigrants in high-demand fields arrive with elite education and specialized skills.
Then there's the risk-taking mindset. Jan Koum of WhatsApp, Max Levchin of PayPal.
They were willing to pursue unconventional paths, taking significant risks that ultimately led to huge successes.
It's fascinating how these systemic obstacles often lead to innovative and resilient strategies,
turning challenges into opportunities.
This deep dive has revealed the profound impact of immigrants on American society.
It has.
They strengthen our democracy, drive innovation, and enrich our culture.
Their contributions are undeniable.
The stories we've discussed, From the well-known figures to those making a difference in their communities show resilience, ingenuity, and a deep appreciation for the opportunities here.
Yeah.
We hope this exploration has been insightful for you, our listeners.
We hope so.
And if you'd like to dive deeper into other topics, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment with your thoughts or suggestions for future deep dives.
We always enjoy hearing from you.
Thank you for listening to VSO W.